So today I wanted to share with you a review and tour of my new wallet. This is from Halogen, which I believe is the Nordstrom's own house brand. So this is the Halogen zip around wallet. As you can see, it is quite large. It also doubles as a clutch or wristlet with this removable strap. It just has a little dog clip style here, which makes it really easy to take that off if you like. But I find this pulls out of my handbag really easily with this on, so I like to leave it. And then I can also just carry this on its own. Now I chose this color. This is a cream background with black stripes on it. This also came in a coral option. Well, the background was cream, but the stripes were coral. But I felt like since I was also going to be carrying this as a clutch, I wanted something that would go with a lot of my clothing in the summertime. So maybe if I was wearing a simple dress, like a solid color, this would go really well with that. So that's why I chose this one. Now this is in the Saffiano leather, and that's just sort of a treatment of this particular type of leather. It's very heavy duty, very sturdy, and it does wipe clean, which is also something really nice. Now, I happened to come upon this wallet by doing some research into the Saffiano leather, and how this actually started was I purchased my Coach tote, which I showed in a previous video, and I will link to that below if you're interested to see the tour of that. But at the time I knew that I wanted a new wallet. I've been carrying my current wallet, which I loved for the past couple of years, and I was just kind of ready for something different. So when I got that Coach tote, I was like, oh, I think I'm ready to invest in a new wallet right now. And I was looking at the Coach ones in the Saffiano leather, and they were really nice. They had the features that I wanted, being the larger continental style. They had a zip around and all those things, but there were a couple drawbacks to it. One for me, they had a lot of beautiful colors, but just none that really spoke to me right now, just nothing that really caught my eye. You know, when you have those beautiful colors, you usually want to go, oh, that's it, that's what I want to carry. So I kind of started thinking maybe that wasn't the right wallet for me, but also it was $248. And while I don't mind spending more on quality items, that was just a lot more than I was willing to spend on a wallet, even if it was something that was going to last me a while. So as much as I love the Coach wallet, I really just needed to find a better alternative. So that's when I started researching to see if this Saffiano style leather would be available in other brands. And Nordstrom's sort of a go-to for me for handbags and wallets specifically. So I started my research there and immediately came across this and just fell in love with it. This was $98, I should say, so while it's still a little bit more expensive as far as wallets go, it's definitely a lot less expensive than the $248 Coach wallet. So $98 was more in my comfort zone for a wallet. So let me show you a little bit more about this one. Now this is 8 inches wide, 5 inches high, and about an inch deep. So this is sort of a substantial wallet, but that's what I really like. I like to have everything that I need with me. I also like to be able to put my cell phone in here, which would fit comfortably, and maybe a key if I needed it. You know, like I mentioned before, I may oftentimes carry this on its own. A lot of times I will do that if I'm just running to the grocery store. Of course, you always want to have your debit card, ID, things like that. So this accommodates all of that. Okay, so here on the outside, you can see the zipper goes all the way around, and this is a really sturdy, easily gliding type zipper. This goes really, really smoothly. I hardly have to put any effort into that. And then this opens really, really wide. So this section completely opens here, and then I'm gonna go through this part back here. So as you can see, there is a spot for everything. Okay, so now my ID is kind of falling out here. Let me put this back in. Now, I showed you in a recent video what I take in my evening clutch. And in that I showed you that I really like to be able to bring my ID, credit cards, and things like that, but I don't necessarily want to remove the actual ID or credit card from my everyday tote because I'm worried about forgetting it and not transferring it back. So one of the great things about this wallet is it has this ID holder here, but this is completely removable. So this has snaps, and it actually just snaps right out. You can see the snaps on here, and then the snaps here, and then you can just snap it right back in. So let me just do that really quickly. So I really love that, so that I can just take the ID holder out and put it in whatever clutch I might be carrying in the evening. It also has this little zipper section here on the bottom, and I can put a little bit of cash in there if I want to, or anything that you want to keep secure in an evening clutch. And then there's also an area back here. This will snap in either this way or the other way if you want to have the zipper at the top. I like it this way so that if someone asks for my ID, I can just hold up my wallet, keep this area secure, and hold this up so that they can see my ID without actually having to take it out if necessary. Now I will say this is sort of a good feature and a bad feature. These credit card slots are very, very tight fit, which is really nice because you're not going to worry about the credit cards coming out. But I did find I have to work with this a little bit to kind of be able to get my credit cards in and out. They were a really, really tight fit, especially at first, but I can't really say that's a complaint because I'd much rather have them difficult to get out than risk losing them. So not really a drawback for me. And then right here also is a place for a pen if you wanted to carry that with you. And then there's of course some credit card slots that you can see right here on this first section. And then in this next section is where I like to keep cash. And then right here is a zipper section. I like to put all of my coins in there so they don't fall out. And then you have another open area here, and then more credit card slots on the back, and then also another section back here. Now, for a time I was carrying my checkbook in here, but then I realized I've had the same box of checks for, I think, 8 years, so it's not something I want to keep with me all the time, and it added a little bit more bulk and width to the wallet that I didn't really need, so I decided just to remove a check in case of emergencies and put that in here. But as you can see, there would be more than enough room. This has like an accordion style to it, so it accommodates a lot of stuff, which I really like. And then I just set my phone in this area and close this up if I want to take that with me. So that is pretty much it for the wallet. This is very well made, very sturdy. This is going to last me a long time, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I didn't initially plan to share this when I bought it, but then I loved it so much, and I've just gotten so much use out of it, and actually quite a few compliments from some of my girlfriends about it, so I just thought I would share it in case you're in the market for a new wallet and you wanted to see a really large clutch style like this. So that is it. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.